I wanted to talk about 6 seemingly healthy snack foods that may be causing, you just hit a plateau or to stall or maybe even gain weight. And so I'm going to be dropping in some different snacks that I actually used to eat a lot of and what I now eat. And so that's what we're going to talk about. And if you don't know who I am, I'm Angela, and I help busy moms and dads ditch the sugar and start getting results that they love with just simple, healthy swaps. And so one of the first things, whenever I started eating whole foods and I really started changing my diet and when I was eating every single day, I was a full-time college student. So believe me, and I had an hour commute. Adam also had an hour commute. So believe me, we were in our car a lot. And so what I tried to, buy at the store and have on me were, healthy snacks so that if we weren't at home and we got hungry, we had healthy snacks that we could grab. And so some of the things that I remember I used to bring to school with me were, I remember I had lots of raisins. Remember that, Adam? Yeah. We had lots of raisins. Oh my gosh, I love this sunbeam. I'm so in vogue right now. And then, I would have trail mix and, all of these foods. But then the more that I, learned about nutrition, I realized that all of these snack foods were actually causing me to have, horrible, rises in blood sugar and crashes. And it's like, no wonder why, I'm tired at 3 o'clock, at 5 o'clock, because I'm fueling my body the wrong way. And so I'm going to talk about some of these snack foods that I used to always eat and what I eat now. And so one of those was dried fruit. I always had dried fruit in my bag, in my purse. But, you think, oh gosh, well, fruit is so healthy for you. And yes, fruit is very nutritious. It's not quite as nutritious as vegetables, but it is, especially for my kids. I want them to eat fruit. It's not evil. It's seemingly healthy, but if you eat so much fruit, and I was eating so much fruit, I was choosing fruit over vegetables, especially at snacks. I was eating fruit by itself. Fruit can cause a blood sugar spike, and then you're going to be hungry, you're going to be ravenous, an hour later. You all know that. And so instead of dried fruit, there's some other options that you can eat. Another thing is trail mix, which normally the trail mixes that I would get would have, dried fruits and nuts and maybe some other little like pretzels and stuff in there. All of that by itself sounds healthy, sounds like, oh yeah, this is a really great snack. But what it does, whenever you mix, your carbs and your nuts have a little fat and protein, you are going to stay hungry longer, but it's not as great as fueling your body, especially if you're trying to lose weight. It's another thing, if you're not trying to lose weight, then you don't have to be quite as nitpicky about what you're eating in those little moments throughout the day. But if you're trying to lose weight, you have to really pay attention to what is causing a rise in blood sugars, causing your insulin to spike, because that is honestly what is causing us to stall and to have difficulty losing weight, have the crashes and have the mood swings and everything, because we're not fueling our body the right way. So I said trail mix, dried nuts. Another thing are we love these for our girls, but the bars, the nuts and fruit bars. Now we like Lara bars because they're low in, you can read the ingredients, but if you look at how many carbs are in those, you would be shocked. I know I was. And so if you're living on those, if that's what you're grabbing for your snack, you can choose. Actually, I've made some keto options that are things that are low carb but are kind of the same idea as a Lara bar. And I don't like to use brand names because there are other brands out there, but that's what we tend to buy, and our girls eat them so well. But that's another thing, is that if you're eating a lot of those, it could actually be stalling your weight loss because they do have a lot of carbs in them. Smoothies. Another thing is smoothies, you guys. Now, I make smoothies at home with a low carb protein powder, but if you're buying smoothies at the store, especially at smoothie bars, things like that, they are going to have so much fruit and carbs, and you don't even realize how much sugar you're drinking. Even though they're seemingly healthy, they probably have a lot of nutrition and nutrients in there and everything, but if you're fueling your body the wrong way, it could be stalling your weight loss. And that's what this video is about. It's not about like it's healthy for you, but if you're trying to lose weight, there's a better option. And so so let me make sure that I said smoothies, granola. That's another thing. You guys would not even believe how many carbs are in granola. Now I have a keto recipe for homemade granola, and it uses like coconut and almonds and different things like that, which is really good to like put, if you like to have something a little crunchy. It works for a good alternative, but without the sugar spikes. And then another thing is, whole wheat crackers. My girls, they love to snack on, cheese and crackers and different things like that. And in general, I have a recipe on my blog for a keto cheese cracker. I think it is like an almond flour cracker. And in general, crackers are going to be high in carbs, and they're low in protein and low in fat, and so they're not going to keep you full very long. You think that you're eating healthy, you think you're making a healthy choice, but they're not helping you lose weight and reach your goals. Now, if you want my full list of 26 different keto friendly, these are travel friendly too. We were very specific with this list. So these are travel friendly, keto friendly snacks, so that you can switch out what you're eating and make choices that can actually help your body stay in fat burning mode and get the results that you want, and not stall your weight loss, but fuel your weight loss the right way. And you won't be worried about sugar crashes or anything like that. And so if you want that, just drop the word, I think I said yum, because hello, keto can be delicious, and that's what we're all about. So anyways, I hope that this helped you guys think about some ideas about how to stay healthy and stay fueled the right way. And if you need any help or anything, don't hesitate to reach out.